Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to tonight's live flash sale. So, on tonight, we will only be showing earrings from Anya's Classy Jewels and Accessories. So, I'm going to take just one moment and share this on my Facebook page, and we're going to get started. Let's see here. Here we go. All right. And so, we are going to get started. Again, my name is Anya Gardner, and I am an independent consultant for paparazzi and jewelry. And tonight's flash sale features earrings only. So, the way the lives work is I'll show you an accessory, I'll show you a number, you comment the number and bling, and it belongs to you. So, we're also going to try live shopping for tonight. So we've tried it before and I think I like the way it works. So you should see an accessory featured on the screen. And let's get started with our first item. So it should read E001. And this is a pair of earrings. You have a fish hook. You have your silver accents, and then you have your um, blue cracked stone open. And so this is E001. Y'all gotta let me know if that feature thing is working because I'm not quite sure. So next we have E002. Let me see, I'm gonna try to pull it up on my phone too so I can make sure it's working right. So if you're watching me live, you'll see in your top left corner a red live notification. If you do not see that, then you are watching the replay and you can just comment replay so that I'll know you joined me anyway. And so next we have E002, and this is a large pair of copper hoops, and they are very lightweight. And you'll see along the inside there is a little bit of texture there. And so again, this is E002. See if I can do something here. I'm going to try to keep them in order here. So E003 is also a pair of earrings on a silver fish hook. And you have your cord that hangs down here. And if they'll stop shaking, you can see that you have a flower, dandelion maybe, with a yellow center there. And this is E003. I'm trying a new organization system, y'all. So I'm categorizing my jewelry according to the type of accessory that it is. So hence E for earring. E004 is also a pair of silver fishhook earrings. You have some flower designs here, and you have red bead accents along with silver or gray bead accents. And so this is E004. Hey Lisa, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining. So tonight we're doing a flash sale and we're just showing earrings. And so I was explaining that I'm trying a couple of new things here. I think I've tried the live shopping one time before, so we're trying that tonight. So you should see featured on this screen the same item that I'm showing. And I'm also implementing a new organization system for my jewelry. And so this is E005. And so if you would like this one, you can either shop directly from the link on your screen or you can comment E005. And so this is a gold pair on a fish hook. And you have an open face circle here, and then you have something similar to chimes hanging down at the bottom. And that was E005. Next, we have E006, and this is a little baby hook, silver, thin, and then you have an acrylic cylinder that is kind of a mint green with a cube 3D silver accent. Then you have kind of a pale pink, and then you have this teardrop pearl color at the bottom. And this is like a post earring. So this is E006. E006. Hi, Patrice. Did you ladies have a good weekend? Did you have a nice Mother's Day? E00, I guess I skipped 6. No, that was 6. So E007 is a pair of black earrings. And as you can see, you have these dainty chains that get a little tangled, but they go in an asymmetrical design and they are connected by a solid black open circle. These are post and these are lightweight. So this is E007. How did y'all celebrate Mother's Day? I finally got to relax and do nothing. My classes started back on yesterday, so jumping right back into school after a brief week break. So y'all know that I love hoops. This is a pair of copper hoops, and they're called flat spin, so they kind of have a flat surface. These are lightweight as well. So this is E008. Welcome to you all who are just joining. What we're showing tonight is we're doing a flash sale and we're only showing earrings. So I'm going to show about 50 pair of earrings. The way the lives work is I'll show you an accessory and the number will be displayed on the screen because we are doing a live shopping experience today. So you can either shop from the link on the screen or the picture on the screen, or you can just comment in the comments the number in bling. So next we have this woven pair of diamond shaped earrings. And so you see the black weave there. This is on a fish hook. And then you have that open faced diamond shape at towards the top. And these are lightweight as well. This is E009. E0010 is a fish hook, but this is a brown leather texture. And so you see you have a little bit of texture there, but these are like a chocolate brown. This is E010. Welcome, welcome, welcome to those who are just joining. Hi, Miss Gibbs. How are you? Did you have a good Mother's Day? Now, E11 is a pair of earrings that comes in two different colors. So this is a post style earring, and this is the silver pair. And as you can see, you have some texture, and it's not heavy, but it does have a little bit of weight to it. So this is silver, and this is brass. And so we have them available in both silver and brass, and this is E11. Now, E12 is another pair of hoops. No, I don't just have hoops, but I love hoops. Hey, Miss Elena, how are you? So this is a pair of lightweight hoops. They have a flat um, top to them with a black leather type stripe through the center and silver hardware. So this is E12. E12. E13 is a pair of post earrings, and it is pearl with gold accents. And so you see you have this cluster of pearls here at the top, and then you have these pearls cascading towards the bottom. And these are lightweight. Again, these are post earrings, and this is E13. That's good. The school year is winding up, so that's a good thing, right? So E14 is a pair of black cloth earrings. And so these are, I don't know if y'all are familiar, but it's similar to an ankh, if that makes sense, if you're familiar with that. But they have this loop at the top, wrapped around to connect, and then it's open tassel at the bottom. So this is E14. And these are a pretty long pair, but they are very lightweight. Now, E15 is a pair of rose gold post earrings. So they're lightweight and they're in the design of a rose. So this is E15 post earring with kind of a 3D rose to it. Thank you to those who are just joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't see everybody. I can't see who everybody is. So if you'll just say, hey, Anya, in the comments. And if you're joining for the first time, thank you so much. Follow my page so you can be notified of what we have going on here at Ayño's. So next we have another pair of fishhook earrings. And this is, it has orange beads inside with a silver setting. So this is E16. For those who are joining for the first time, thank you very much. As I was mentioning earlier, we are trying out live shopping for today's live. And so what that means is that you can shop directly from the link that is pictured on your screen. Or you can do it as we previously have and just comment the number in BLING. So I know it's prom season and you're getting ready to accessorize this beautiful dresses. So this is a pair of post earrings with white stones clustered throughout, kind of in an oval shape. And you have this is gold hardware. So just like a simple gold accent there. That's E17. And I don't know if you can see that, but E17 would be a nice little accessory to your beautiful prom dresses. I think West Brunswick is having theirs this weekend. E18 is on a fish hook You have kind of like a coral and moss green combination here. You have some varying size beads in E18. E19 is on a lightweight silver hook. And then you have these suede like gray or silver strands that hang down. And then you have some silver bead accents. This is number E19. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? So E20 is another cluster of pearl-like accents. And so you have some flowers there, and then you have some pearl beads, and your hardware is gold. So that's E20. E21 is a pair of brass earrings in the shape of a rectangle. And so it's a little textured, and it also has, I'm just going to say, jungle type design. So I don't know if that's a leopard. I don't know if that's a reptile. I don't know. But it's jungle vibes for me. E21. That's brass. So is anybody watching the NBA finals? Who do y'all think is going to win it all? Next, we have this geometric shape hoop earring. And so it has like wicker material. This is E22, and this is black. So thank you all who are just joining. If you're joining for the first time, we are showing earrings during tonight's flash sale. Um, Everything shown is $5, and shipping is $5. Next, we have this pair of earrings. This is black, and you see you kind of have just like a slight bend, and you have two layers. This earring is available in black and or silver. So this is E23, and this is the black pair that's being shown. Let me show you the silver one as well. This is your silver option. Same earring. E23, black or silver. Thought I had taken this out. So this is E24. And this is a very summery earring. It's light in color, so it's kind of like yarn. And so you have this off-white, a little braid design, tassels hanging down, and then you have colorful bead accents in brass and orange and blue and yellow. So this is number 24. This is perfect for your cruises, your sundresses. That'll be a perfect accent for those items. This next pair of earrings, let me make sure I get it right. is 3 layers in different shades. So you have, and it's leather material. And so you have that bottom layer that is black, you have a charcoal gray layer, and you have a silver layer. And they are on a silver fish hook. And this is a very lightweight earring. This is E25. Trying to make sure I keep up with my stuff here. E26 is a small pair of hoop earrings. They are gold. And so I know you're used to me having the big hoops available, but this is a small pair, medium size, with, and the gold here is pretty thick, post back, and this is E26. E27 is what we call a one and done, which means I only have one pair remaining. And this is on a fish hook. You have kind of like a black rock, bedrock type bead connected to brown suede tassels. So this is E27. That's a one and done. For those who don't have pierced earrings, or even if you do and you just like this pair of earrings, this is a pair of clip-on earrings. And so let me show you the clip-on. It's brown, and so you have a slightly curved, gold textured piece up here, and then you have these oval pieces at the bottom. And so the inside oval is gold, that outside piece is a shade of brown. Okay, there we go. So this is E29. It says E29. It's supposed to be E28. Hmm. Well, E28 was this pair of earrings, which, yes, yes, it is another pair of hoop earrings. And these are flat texture with a mirrored finish, but they are black, excuse me. So this is E28, even though E29 is probably what's showing on your screen. E30 is a fun pair of earrings in this kind of Tiffany blue. It also has that wicker finish. It's a post earring, and you have a circle open face here connected to an oval. And again, this is Tiffany blue, and that is E30. E31. This is a fun vintage pair. Um, it comes in both green and orange. So you have this silver mirrored finish. You have a wooden half circle, and then you have these green tassels here. And so this is also available in orange as well. So that's E31, green or orange. Next, we have a pair of gold earrings. This is E32, and they are very, very lightweight on a fish hook, and it is connecting circles with a mirrored finish and very, very long. So these are very lightweight, and so you see you have your gold chain that connects your mirrored um, circles here, and that's E32. So is everybody having a good week? I want y'all to talk to me. E33 is another pair of clip-on earrings. And this is a very pretty pair, again, clip-on, your silver hardware, and you kind of have like a blue cat's eye um, beads in here, and you have your white rhinestone accents to just kind of jazz it up a little bit. So that's E33, a clip-on pair. Next, we have a wooden pair, and this is, I don't want to start quoting, geometry shapes and have it wrong, but, this is some kind of geometric shape. Wooden earrings, very lightweight, E34. E35 is a fun pair of mirrored earrings, iridescent. I kind of showed these the other day. Sorry, my leg went to sleep, y'all. I showed these the other day in a collage with a necklace that had just arrived. And so you see they have a mirrored gold finish for this pair with the iridescent outline just to kind of accent that right behind them. So this is E35, and it's available with this gold finish, but then I also have it with the silver finish as well. E36 is cascading leaves connected with little silver circles on a fish hook, and this is E36. So a little earlier, I showed a black pair that's similar to this one, but just a little bit different. So the difference between the two is this one is just a little bit smaller than the black pair, but this is a pink pair of hoops with the wicker finish. And so that's a very, very pale pink. So this is number E37. E38 is this pair of wooden earrings, orange wood, a teardrop, the open face teardrop, and then you have some different shapes carved into the earring. And this is E38. E39. This is a bold pair of orange earrings with cloth material. And so it's been in the packaging, so I'm just kind of fluffing it up a little bit. but this is E39. And you have your braid going down the middle, and then you have your orange tassels that fan out to the side. E39. Very summery, very bold. E40 is available in both brass and silver. So our silver pair is on a fish hook, and it has connecting black stones inside of the teardrop. Our brass pair is the exact same design, with the exception that the hardware, of course, is brass, and the stones are brass as well. So this is E40 silver brass. This next pair is what we call an exclusive. So in paparazzi, you have different ranks according to buying and selling your inventory. And with those different ranks, at times you get access to exclusive items. This post pair of earrings is so post. And this is very versatile because you have a bunch of colors options here. So the outline is bling, oh, right, rhinestone. So then you have the pink, you have yellow, you have orange and red, and also navy blue. So this is number, huh, I don't know why it doesn't have a number on it, but it is number 41, bling. E42 is a pair of gold earrings. This would be another nice accent for a prom dress. So this is gold, long pair of earrings, but you have these gold lines that hang down, and they're accented by spurts of bling, and very long, so about shoulder length, on a fish hook. So that's E42. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to those who are just joining. E43 is, this is what we call an earring jacket. And basically what the jacket is that you can wear the earring in two ways. So what we have here is the moon, and this moon piece can be worn as a post earring by itself because these are post earrings. The jacket part is that there is a little bar that connects, that has a hole in it that connects the moon part to the remainder of the earring to give you the moon and the stars. So you see that your moon post is linked to chains that have charms that are stars. So this is gold, and this is E43. E44 is what I'm going to call a vintage pair of earrings. So this is a post pair of earrings. You have silver accents, and then you have your acrylic finish with varying shades of purple and little accents of white in the design. So post purple acrylic design with silver accents. That is E number 44, E44. Next, I have a black wooden pair of earrings. Hanging down into a rounded edge triangle with different designs. And this is E45. I apologize for the paper rattling, y'all. I normally try to have them out of the paper. So I apologize for that. Next, I have this pair of fishhook earrings, silver with green bead accents, and that's E46. E47 is also has a silver setting with orange beads. So these do have a little bit of weight to them. That silver outline with your teardrop orange bead in there. And so that's E47. E48. I'm going to call these feathers because they look like feathers. So we have a silver accent, silver leaves that have these green feathers on them. And this is E48. E49 is a brown pair, and it has designs that put me in mind of a harp. And so you see you have your harp strings here, and you have your brown beads that adorn the bottom of the earring. So this is E49, and it is brown, more of a tan. And E50 is a pair of open rectangle earrings with pink rhinestone accents. And these are lightweight, and this is E50. So thank you all who have joined. Thank you if you made a purchase. If you didn't see anything you like, please let me know what you're looking for, and I'll be glad to give you some options. Also, if you have outfits that you can't quite find anything to accessorize with, I'll be more than happy to help you. Just send me a picture, and I'll send you some options for that as well. Also, visit my website, www.ayñoclassyjewels.com, for an entire look at all the inventory we have available for you. Enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you've enjoyed the live and come back next time. Thank you.